Mike Fremont is a 102-year-old athlete who holds multiple world records in his age group. At the age of 90, he broke the record for the fastest marathon in the M90 division with a time of 6 hours, 35 minutes and 47 seconds. He also has a world record for the fastest half marathon with a time of 2 hours, 56 minutes and 26 seconds. On top of that, he survived colon cancer. At the age of 69, doctors found a metastatic tumor in his body, which means the cancer cells had spread from their site of origin to other parts of the body. Because metastatic cancer has such a low survival rate, he was told he only has 3 months left to live. Mike declined operation that could have saved him, and he adopted a whole foods plant-based diet based on the macrobiotic principles instead. 2.5 years after the diagnosis, his tumor started to bleed and it was surgically removed. But the doctors found no metastases in the rest of Mike's body. Mike himself believes it was his vegan macrobiotic diet that cured him, but it's hard to say that with definite proof. Mike started running at the age of 36 after his first wife and mother of 3 children died of a brain hemorrhage. He said it helped him to manage stress and grief. Until the age of 98, Mike ran 10 miles 3 times per week. He doesn't run marathons anymore, but he still runs shorter races like 5Ks, and right now he still runs 5 miles 3 times per week. In addition to that, Mike also rides the canoe and does calisthenics. You might think that Mike just has good genetics for athleticism and longevity, which is why he's been able to do sports for such a long time and also why he lived over the age of 100. His father was an athlete and a college gymnast, but he died of liver cancer at the age of 69, and Mike's mother died in her 70s of a heart attack. Mike himself got diagnosed with colon cancer at the age of 69, and he would have died, but he survived instead. And on top of that, Mike has had asthma practically since his birth. So I would say that Mike actually has pretty bad genes for longevity, but for some reason, whether that be his diet or exercise routine or luck, he survived and he's a centenarian right now. Mike's story is very similar to Orville Rogers, who got diagnosed with heart disease in his 50s and then started running. Orville lived until the age of 102 and also set many running records for his age group. You can check out my previous video about Orville here. So you don't necessarily have to have great longevity genetics to live long. Of course, it's going to help, and many people underestimate the power of genetics. Most centenarians lived over the age of 100 because of genetics, but there are also some that do so because of their lifestyle. And when it comes to Mike or Orville, then these people have also grit and perseverance. Let's continue with what Mike eats. Like I said, Mike has been following a whole foods plant-based diet for over 30 years. He believes that an unhealthy diet and stress are one of the biggest things that can kill you. When Mike got diagnosed with cancer, he started following a macrobiotic vegan diet, which is a diet that's based on Zen Buddhism to balance the yin and yang elements in food. Some of the main principles of the diet is to reduce animal products, eat local and seasonal foods, and eat in moderation. The recommended foods include whole grains, vegetables, fruit, beans, sea vegetables, nuts, seed, and a small amount of fish. Although Mike himself claims that the macrobiotic diet cured his cancer, there's no evidence for that. None of the cancer societies and organizations recommend adopting this diet. Mike eats a lot of whole grain bread, rice, oats, potatoes, tofu, onions, leafy greens, carrots, beans, vegetables, lentils, mushrooms, hemp, and fruit. His typical breakfast is oatmeal with blueberries and fruit. He also eats beans every day. I know some people will immediately start criticizing Mike because of his vegan diet. They'll say that it's not optimal for him, that it's going to kill him. They'll say that it's bad for his overall health or he's going to get kidney stones or whatever the reason may be. But none of those people are actually over 100 years old themselves. And Mike himself has been following this diet for 30 years and he's seen great results with this. The likelihood of reaching the age of 100 after getting diagnosed with a chronic disease like cancer before the age of 80 is less than 13%, and surviving metastatic colon cancer without surgery is even smaller. Mike has lived 30 years longer than the average American, so his diet seems to be working for him. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what diet he follows. What matters is that he's a super fit centenarian, he's survived cancer, he's set multiple world records in his sport, and he's also an inspiration for other people to keep exercising when they get older. That's what all that matters. Mike is also an active environmentalist who protects local rivers, and he's an inspiration for everyone to keep exercising and staying healthy in their late years. Alright, that's it of this video. Check out my new book, The Longevity Leap, that walks you through 24 chapters on all different aspects of aging and longevity. You'll learn about nutrition, exercise, blood work, and supplements. Get The Longevity Leap from Amazon. You can also get 2 bonus chapters about skin aging and my own personal routines. Send me proof of your purchase to siim@siimlund.com and I'll send you the bonus chapters. Other than that, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to click a like and subscribe for future videos about living longer and staying healthier.